Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. We got Yazzie and Rebecca. Welcome in. This is my first time watching you live. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Liberty, hello. Lexi and Kami, welcome, welcome. Lily Rose, Galaxy Queen, welcome in. A perfect timing. The TV has been taken over for Monday Night Raw, and I can watch this on my phone. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Yeah, I just got to do a little bit of prep for the update. We did a decorating stream yesterday. We didn't quite finish, but it's mostly done. It's like 80% done. So I do have to finish that. And I need to set up some of my crops. I need to do like a floating island build for like a garden and stuff, just to get some crops. You guys know I'm out of like a corn and wheat and some other stuff, which definitely is not going to work for the next star path. Aaliyah, welcome in. Britt, hello, hello. Moon Knight, welcome in. Yeah, happy Monday, guys. We got patch notes today. I'm sure you guys already read through them, but it's looking pretty good. The next update sounds exciting, and of course they don't drop everything in the patch notes. But what are you guys most excited for based on what you've seen with the patch notes? I think I have them here actually. Let me see. Maybe we can go over them really quickly. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we got the new realm, which we already knew. This one's cool though. They mentioned that it's like going to be different than any realm we've had before, at least based on how we open it. And then Alice joins the valley, bringing friendship quests and rewards. I was not expecting this though. The talkative doorknob door is actually coming to the game. I don't know if he's actually going to talk though. I mean, the doorknob would have to talk, right? I mean, it's literally in the name right here. So that's going to be so interesting. Snow Wolf, welcome in. Brandy, hello, hello. I want to see if that oh yeah, the cauldron. It's supposed to actually have like the green in it. And hopefully it's like animated as well. Liliana, welcome in. Kitsune, welcome, welcome. I'm super curious how the door works. Yeah, me too. I almost need to write this down so we don't forget. We got to check that out when the update comes out. And then Cheshire Cat will also join your valley, but not without causing a bit of trouble in the weeks to follow the update. So this is one thing a lot of us are confused about. Does that mean Cheshire Cat is like time gated for a couple weeks? Or are we getting Cheshire Cat like on update day, but then he's just going to be causing some issues with like some quests and stuff? So I feel like this one might be time gated if they do it like how they did Stitch's quest. I think that'll be actually really cool. It's been a while since they've done quests like that, especially if it's something we have to figure out. That's going to be fun. Does the update have a fixed date? It comes out this Wednesday on the 23rd. Tesco, welcome in. Lunar Cosmos, welcome in. I hope not. We get a lot of time gated stuff. I personally don't mind the time gated stuff too much. I think it's because otherwise I'm just going to burn through everything at once. So if they force me into like weekly quest or something, I think it's going to be fun. It's also something to look forward to, but I definitely get that not everyone is interested in that. And then we got the uncrafting station. Once you welcome Cheshire Cat to your valley, progress through his friendship quest to unlock this exciting station that allows you to break down crafted items into components for a small Dreamlight cost. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting pretty broke on Dreamlight, especially when we're going to have to open up another realm. So that'll be like 15,000 more Dreamlight. At least. I think that's the cap of it right now. Specifically the Star Path. Yeah, Star Path looks pretty good. I'm excited to see the other items that they didn't show off in the trailer. Also, they announced a Daisy, a Dream Style. I was not expecting that. I'm so broke on Dreamlight. I know, me too. I think what it showed in the trailer was like 60 Dreamlight to break down one item, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you got to remember, we're probably going to be breaking down a lot of items, so it's definitely gonna eat up our Dreamlight stash for sure. I hope there's not a million gifting quests this time. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I'm just getting lazy in the game or what, but I was doing those quests to gift villagers And man, it was getting so monotonous just doing it over and over and over. And it wouldn't be so bad if they spaced those quests out throughout the star path, but they like put most of them at the end, which was crazy. My muscles are still not spawning. They haven't since the last update. Yeah, hopefully this update's going to patch that. I know they mentioned they're going to fix some of the flower spawns, but they never mentioned anything about like the muscles. Make sure you like fully clean out your valley, especially if you have the ancient vacuum, and see if they'll spawn. I'm assuming you probably already did that though. Spin, welcome in. CJ, welcome. Spin, you said, I'm working on my alt, finish Jack and Sally quest, still need to do Aladdin and Jasmine and DLC content. I was working on my alt account right before I started the stream, and I was trying to get up some moonstones. I just went ahead and broke down and purchased the enchanted edition for my second account because it was on sale. It was still expensive though. Like to me, $55 is a lot of money, but it was better than the $80 edition that it was. So I have two accounts now that have the enchanted edition, which has all the content. Plus it gave me some moonstones, which was nice. I need them on that account anyways. I really want the singing flowers. Yeah, singing flowers are going to be interesting too. I want to plop them down in my plaza that I'm decorating. Let's see, what else? Oh, so this uncrafting station, then I guess that means if the Cheshire Cat is time gated by a couple weeks, then that means this uncrafting station would be time gated for a couple weeks because you get it through as a friendship quest. More than one account, we are I have 3 accounts, and I really need to grind on my 3rd account. A Spoonless Valkyrie, good to see you. Welcome in. Michael, good to see you as well. Also, if you guys keep hearing me mute my mic, I'm still sick, so I'm probably coughing. I do feel better than yesterday, so I'm hoping one more day, at least by Wednesday, and hopefully I'll be back to normal. Caroline Rose, welcome in. Let's see, spring is officially here with the arrival of the new Garden of Whimsy Star Path. Collect a variety of clothing inspired by Victorian and fairy fashions. I will say those 2 Star Path outfits actually look really good. Compared to the previous Star Path and some of the other ones, it's definitely an upgrade. What do you guys think about the items overall? If you've watched the trailer, the furniture, what do you think about like the style of it and, you know, like the color scheme that they're going with? Susan, hello. How's the build going in the plaza? I haven't worked on it anymore since we stopped yesterday. I think it was yesterday that we streamed, right? Is the second part of Storybook Vale going to be the next update after this? Yeah, I think it is. I think we're getting the free update, which should be the Skull Rock and Peter Pan update, and then Storybook Vale part 2. But I don't know if they're gonna like bring them together at the same time. They might do the free thing before, like a week or a couple weeks. But it should be like the next major update that we're getting. So yeah, it will be summer because we have the spring update now, and that goes all the way into summer, so it should be. I love the new Queen of Hearts style dress. Can't wait to get it. Yeah, they look really, really good. Another Mulan DreamSnap. I wish they'd stop with the repeats. Wait, we have another. Wait, which one's the Mulan DreamSnap? Because that's not the one that we have this time, and we don't have the next one, not right? Fingers crossed for Tinkerbell. Anything? Yeah, new items for sure. Okay, let's see. Riddle me this. Oh, yeah, the Cheshire Cat Chaos event. I don't even know what this means or what kind of event that could be. Most of the events they have in the game are pretty unique. Maybe they actually teased this in the trailer. You know how it showed like the mannequin in Scrooge's shop was looking weird? Maybe that's going to be part of the Chaos event. Tay Nicole, welcome in. Good to see you. And then we have the Dreamlight Park Fest. I'm not too excited about this, honestly. It was one of those events that really wasn't that fun. They did say it's updated, but that could also mean just one single new reward. It says include new rewards and an increased chance to obtain event materials. I didn't think these were very difficult to get anyway, so it's going to be even easier to get those. I mean, you do have to do some fishing to get the blue buttons. And then new weekly Snap challenges. Speaking of delights, make sure to check out Scrooge McDuck's store each day for a chance to find new items. Let's see. And then we have, so this is what is kind of interesting. You know, the Star Wars stuff that's coming to the game. They said there's new premium shop content this season, including a special collection arriving from a galaxy far, far away just in time for you to celebrate May the 4th. I still think this is going to be in like one of those signature bundles for 4,000 moonstones. At least I hope so. Because if it's not, it's going to be way more expensive to get each piece for 4,000. But they're kind of wording it in a way that it's in like one single bundle. So I still have high hopes that it's going to be like that. Because 4,000 moonstones isn't that much when it comes to like a collab with an IP, you know, something like Star Wars. But if they don't do it that way, it's going to be very, very expensive. A fishing task, I hate doing them. Yeah, that's part of the Dreamlight Parks Fest. It's not too bad, but to get the blue buttons, you do have to do some fishing. Olivia, thank you so much for subscribing. Now, this right here, I've seen some people, I think they are removing the outfit and they're not adding one. So it says adjusted available moonstone packs that will be offered for a limited time. So that's like the strawberry dress, right? And then it says, and different seasonal cosmetic items may be offered for future updates. So I feel like maybe they're just going to do it every other update. They're going to add a seasonal bundle, which is kind of a good thing because otherwise every update you would have to spend $30 to get the new bundle. So maybe they're going to break it up that way. At least that's how I read it. It kind of sounds like they're removing the one we have, and then there may be another one in the future. I don't really like that they're adding Star. I mean, you don't have to purchase it though. I think it's pretty cool. Like, even if they added a bundle on something I don't care about at all. Like, let's just say, I mean, they could just add the most random thing in the game. I would probably still be interested in getting it just because I think everything in the game is usually pretty fun and you can make it work in some sort of build. Annie Coles, welcome in. I'm holding off on buying moonstones till the update. Yes, that's a good idea. Just in case they do end up doing another one of these seasonal bundles, you're not like paying for moonstones and then have to buy moonstones again to get that bundle. So it's definitely a good idea to wait. And then, so how do we feel about this? I feel like this is something I'm never going to use. The upgradable chest. Need more storage? Now you'll be able to upgrade small and medium crafted chests. I just don't see a use for this, honestly. Especially when you have to upgrade the small to the medium with Dreamlight, and then medium to a large chest was 8,500 Dreamlight. When I could just craft another chest for 5,000 Dreamlight. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And someone mentioned in my comment section on today's video, they were like saying that it's probably going to add some confusion for new players because they may think that that's just some game feature that you're supposed to do. Like, imagine you're a newer player, you get a small chest, and then it shows the option to upgrade that chest. Chances are, like, new players are not going to go and purchase a large chest. They might not even know about it. They may be like, dang, I got to get 2,500 to take this into a medium chest. And then they're like, dang, I got to upgrade this to a large with 8,500. Never doing that. What a waste. Yeah, I don't know. If they did it with star coins, then absolutely. Yeah, coins would be so much better. The only reason it would be nice is because aesthetically you want the small and medium chest in a room. Other than that, it doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, we'll really have to see how it plays out in the game. But as of right now, it just doesn't sound interesting to me. I'll probably never use it. Yeah, there we go. Like Kitty Cat Kate said, if it applies to stuff like fridge, storage, the potion cabinet, then absolutely. That's the only way this will actually be an awesome like upgrade feature. But if it's just for chest, nah. Could you imagine if you could get like a large storage for your refrigerators and you can like put all your food in there, or the potion cabinet If you could put all your potions and elixirs and stuff in there, your Dreamlight, your Dream Shards, Night Shards, things like that would be so cool. And then we got photo mode improvements. Updates to photo mode will have you smiling from ear to ear. These include 2 new poses. I really love that we're getting 2 new poses, but I'm just shocked that it's taken this long to get just 2 new ones. I'm curious what they're going to look like, and I really like, you know, the only other way we've been able to get poses was by getting a new companion type. So the fact that we're getting 2 new default poses is going to be nice, and it's going to give us more variety for DreamSnaps. Butterfly Pam, welcome in. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you so much. Let me drop you some hearts real quick. There we go. Thank you. Caroline, you said, I hope one of those poses are a sitting one. Yeah, we still need to be able to sit on benches and stuff as well. Okay, let's see. So 2 new poses and tons of revamped options. I like the way they said and tons. Like, to me, that sounds like a lot. Usually, Gameloft is very careful when it comes to how they word stuff in patch notes. So whenever they say this, it gives me high hopes that they actually have a ton of new options. Speaking of backpack expansions though, I'd really like it if we could get a couple more. Our inventory seems to be so small. It does. Like, I feel like if we had 2 more rows in our backpack, it would be perfect. Or if you were wearing a backpack, it extended your storage. That way you would actually have more of a reason to use the different backpacks in the game, or the lounge fly backpacks. Maybe someday though, you know, they're always changing the game. Does it say that the uncrafting machine gives back Dreamlight? It doesn't say that, but I'm hoping so. The first thing I'm going to try and deconstruct when I get this is the time bending manual. If it gives me my 5,000 Dreamlight, man, I'm set. I have so many extra manuals crafted. Revamped options, including toggles to add or remove specific elements. So this could be anything from villagers. It pulls them out of your picture. Maybe it's going to be weather. You know, maybe it's going to take the rain and stuff, but would it adjust the lighting and everything? I don't know. To better help you create the perfect image. But then the way they say this kind of leads me to believe it might be a weather toggle. Now, if it is just a weather toggle in photo mode, I'm going to be very sad. I need a weather toggle in my game settings because it's always raining at the worst time. I don't dislike the rain. I just don't like when it's raining for an hour straight. Or they also need to put a cap on it. Another thing they could do is make it where if it rains, it doesn't rain longer than 10 minutes. Because I can manage it raining for 10 minutes and waiting on my DreamSnap to take a picture. But sometimes it'll rain for like an hour straight. Let's see. I really hope so because we need more ways to earn Dreamlight. There's been more ways to spend, but there's never buffed. Yeah, it's really just doing the same Dreamlight task. I want something that rewards everything. I already mentioned this in video, so I won't get straight into it, but I mentioned like anything you harvest. If you mine a rock, you should get 1 Dreamlight. If you harvest the crop, you should get 1 Dreamlight. If you catch a fish, you catch a snippet, like anything. I think everything in the game should award like 1 Dreamlight. And it would just be like a passive way to get Dreamlight in the game. And it makes sense. I mean, you're supposed to be helping and restoring the valley and everything you do to get Dreamlight. So it'd be nice if that was something they added. Yeah, daily login Dreamlight would be nice, even if it was just like 100. Anna, welcome in, welcome in. Now here's another thing I'm not too interested in, but I know a lot of you will be. The subgrid update. Create the perfect tea party with an update update to grids on tables, allowing better alignment or maximizing the potential space on tables for a true feast. It's definitely something nice to have, but I don't mess around with decorating tables too much. I totally agree, Cyril. It would really make grinding a bit more rewarding. Yeah, it would make me want to actually go out and do stuff too, like a lot more than I am. Candy Games, welcome in. I doubt they'll add a weather changing in game because the rain waters the crops, so then we never have to water the crops again. Yeah, I'd be fine with that though. I would absolutely love that. So I think you're right though. They probably will just put it in the camera mode. That's why I said I don't mind that the weather is random. Just put a cap on it. Don't let it rain longer than 10 minutes and I'll be fine with it. It's just the hour-long thing. It's crazy. And then the changing of the main menu background image. I'm not sure why they even put this in the patch notes. They did mention that they were going to have news tiles to keep you up to date though, so that's nice. And then bug fixes. The most important one here is definitely how they're changing the heavy iron cauldron that was empty. This is like the one that's been in the game for a while. And on the image, the thumbnail, it shows it's like green and stuff. So that's going to be really cool. That's like the first thing we got to check out when the update hits. I wish we could get moonstones for logging in the game and like let you log in for 100 days in a row. You get like 100 or 200. Well, if you log in for 100 days in a row, I would hope you'd get more than 100 or 200. Yeah, a login bonus would be nice. I mean, they have it with the daily moonstone chest. You have to go and find them, but that is a lot of work. It would be nice for it to like pop up on your screen or something. But a lot of those features kind of steer the game more into a mobile game direction. And they're from like, they create mobile games. So I'm honestly surprised they haven't implemented some of that stuff. See, I don't think the main menu photo has ever changed. It's always been Goofy's house for me. Yeah, so I wonder what it's going to be if they're going to change it for like every single update to the new like picture and stuff. That's probably what they're going to do. I want to see what the grand tree animation is supposed to be. I was looking at that and I was thinking like, how do they even animate that tree? Maybe they're going to have like a jingle or something, some music playing with it. And then let's see, what else did they add? Just a bunch of smaller stuff like changing the color of the cobra's eyes from red to their like corresponding color. We did find out that Merlin's sample was not intentional. It wasn't some secret quest, so that was kind of disappointing. We've been holding on to that for a while and it's probably going to disappear. They are going to fix the new haircut, the new hairstyle. They're going to change it from haircut Scrooge 1 to curly bob and also change the style of it. It's so weird that that was like the only new hairstyle and it was like broken. Very disappointing. Yeah. See, it's really nice to get a lot of these bug fixes, but then every update we end up getting more bugs, so it's like a never ending. So every update is usually patching the bugs from the previous update and then we get new ones and it's just like so at that point the game's kind of always behind when it comes to this stuff. Claire, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? I'm doing well. Dude, I've been waiting for the wells in Flynn's The Last Quest forever. Yeah, I can't tell you how many comments I get daily on my videos about the wishing wells not working properly. But it's going to be fixed. They put it right here at the top. They're also going to fix the cooking stations and allow them to cook faster, kind of like how they used to be. This was like a game-breaking bug that's actually getting fixed. And then I didn't have any issue with this, like Goofy's stall could disappear from the bind biomes. Emily, welcome in. Grace, hello, hello. And Dolls, welcome in. But some pretty good stuff. This update, based on like the features, it looks like it's going to be kind of light on new features. Maybe they're preparing for that summer update, you know, the Peter Pan, the Skull Rock one. I'm excited though, like Skull Rock. Man, that's something we've been waiting for 2 years. I hope it doesn't disappoint. All right, I need to start cleaning up some storage. I also want to make like a bunch of ancient gardeners. Oh, today's the last day to get the purple eggs, isn't it? I've been slacking on those. I did it for like the first week and a half, and then I've just been slacking. Luna, you said I'm excited for the subgrid on the table because that means they might expand that when we decorate. Yeah, I wonder if it's just to test it out for now. They're testing out on a smaller scale. And then if they ever bring it to like the full valley, it's gonna be beautiful. Let's see. Let's turn our graphics down low to find these easier. There we go. Yeah, I haven't been hunting my purple eggs for like 2 weeks now. Hardcore slacking on the eggs after I got the new item. Yeah, I got enough for like each of the new items and then just a little bit more. And then I was like, you know what? It's okay. Because after you already decorate, like Easter's already come and gone. I'm like, how often am I really going to use a bunch of these Easter items throughout the year? So I didn't get too many. The rainbow cauldron, on the other hand, I went crazy with those because that's something you can use all the time. See, any purple eggs over here? Nope. Dang, Mulan Realm is slacking over here. Annie Meg, welcome in. Oh, there's not even any purple eggs here. This is like the sweet spot. There's always purple eggs there. I'm still finding 4-leaf clovers. Oh my gosh. Are they like spawning in your valley or you just haven't found all of them yet? Oh, here's one. Imagine there's some actually in the Toy Story realm where I never find any. You know what? Let's go there next. Let's go Toy Story. Alright, nothing here. I did find one in the closet one time. Also, when did they break this? This invisible dresser here. I feel like it's pretty recent. No, still no purple eggs. I'm telling you, they don't spawn in here. I think I've had 2 total. One or 2, and that's it. I've gotten 14 at one time. I need that luck. Okay, Moana Realm is like 50-50. Sometimes this spawns a lot of eggs. Nothing there. So the dresser disappeared from your world too. Yeah, it's like that for everybody. I don't know if it was broken before the Easter update or if that's what broke it, but the dresser is gone. All right, just 1 egg here. That means the most of them have to be in the Beauty and the Beast realm. Yeah, let's go Beauty and Beast. It looks like so much better in here with low render graphics. I love how bright it is. Normally it's super dark, you can't see anything. I just wish I had more cloverleaf. Yeah, I mean it'll be back next year. And a lot of people have some with trading as well. Oh, here's one in the corner. Yeah, you could also trade for some. Sherry, welcome in and good evening to you. Great to see all of you. Hope you're hope you're all excited for the update. I am, and I'm sure everyone else is as well. I will be streaming as soon as the update goes live. Also, here on YouTube, like normal. What was that song when you went to the Moana room? Wait, was it a different song or is it just the normal one? I didn't even pay attention. It is so peaceful in the Moana realm though. Oh, well, there's an egg over there. Justy Amora, welcome in, welcome in. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay-ish. Last night was terrible. I felt horrible last night. But today has been a lot better. So I think in like one more day and I'll be good to go. All right, that's it. Claire, thank you so much for the super chat. Hope everyone watched the movie to prepare. I did. I watched it. I was talking about it the other night. I was not expecting it to be so short. It was like an hour and 20 minutes. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I hadn't seen it since I was little, so I forgot so much of it. What do we have left? Lion King realm. Let me drop some hearts for Claire. Guys, can we get some hearts in the chat, please? Thank you so much. You sound not as sick as the last stream. That's good. I was listening to a little bit of my stream earlier, and I was like, oh my gosh. You guys should have told me just to turn the stream off. I sounded terrible. And I also realized I forgot to turn the music on. So you guys were watching for over 3 hours, and I didn't even have music on. Just sound effects. I felt so bad. Nothing in here? What? That was not 10 purple eggs. Oh, I passed one in the Beauty and the Beast realm. That doesn't surprise me. My little corner, welcome in. I was sick for about 4 weeks. Back pain and everything all came at once. Are you doing better now? I hope you are. Yeah, I started getting body aches last night. That was the first time. Like, I've been sick for a couple days, but then last night I was getting body aches and a horrible headache. And it was just not fun. It felt like it was like hard to breathe too. But I do feel better now. All right, well, we got a few eggs. We got 7, so we missed 3 somehow. That's okay. I've only been getting 7 to 8 eggs at a time, never 10 eggs. Yeah, I feel like when it first came out, I was getting 10. I don't know if I'm just missing them or not. But it's okay. We got to redo the storage room. We got to do storage room before update. Teddy, welcome in. How fast do you think we will get all the new Scrooge items? I wish they'd add hundreds, even if they reused assets. Yeah, you know, there's so many things from the game that they could pull from, like, realms and stuff. Like, for example, I really want these flowers over here in the Moana realm. They could even pull, like, a lot of the landscaping options. Let's go back to Moana realm real quick. Yeah, these right here. Wouldn't it be so cool to have all of these different ones? Especially these big patches of the yellow ones. I feel like someday they're going to add them. But they should totally throw these in the landscaping options. Look at that, the purple ones. We got the white ones, yellow. So many of them. The trees from the Frozen realm would be nice. Oh, her fire pit, yeah. Oh, it's raining. I gotta check out Storybook Vale. So, I get the new items in Scrooge's shop every update very quickly, but I have like all of the Scrooge items, so I think that's why. But this last update, there's a couple items that I just can't get to spawn for me. Fountain tile again. I remember when that was so rare. Everybody was asking for it in trading channels. Yeah, see, like, here's my... It could give me the other 2 variants of the pergola that I need. Or it could give me the new, like, L-shaped fireplace thing. The fire pit, campfire thing. It doesn't, though. It just keeps giving me the same stuff. What a bummer. Yeah, I have all this. But they always add so many amazing things, though, with the update. So I'm excited to see all the new Scrooge items. Oh, the bigger trees from the Mulan realm. Yeah, that would be cool. So somebody was saying that the reason my Storybook Vale is lagging is because of these things. The snippet lures. I don't know how true that is, but I kind of want to test it out. So I think I will put these away and see if that fixes the frame rate issues. Oh my gosh, get stuck over here. Snippet lures definitely cause lag. They're so beautiful though. Like, I love just having these frogs float around like that. But they didn't cause an issue in the beginning though. That's my issue. When Storybook Vale first came out, I played this game all day, every day. Never dropped a frame, no lag, no nothing. And then once that Sally update hit, they messed something up. Oh, we need to make some food. All right, let's go back to the plaza. Seeing how fast your game loads between areas makes me so jealous. I'm on PlayStation 4 and I swear the game puts me to sleep because it takes ages to load. Yeah, I'm on PC and it's pretty quickly. I remember one time I went on my Xbox and I know what you mean. It was very slow and I imagine it's probably even slower on the Switch. They never gave me trouble? You're very lucky. Okay, what is this? Bunch of herbs. Wheat. Got some flowers here. Who's excited for Alice? Who are you guys more excited for? Alice or the Cheshire Cat? Let me see. Hold up. We're gonna do a poll here real quick, okay? Let's do a poll. Who are you most excited for? I'm just curious. All right, there we go. Poll is up. See, we got some dream shards, some flowers. Oh, Cheshire Cat is winning. Interesting. Is it because he's a little more chaotic, a little more whimsy? I honestly thought you guys were gonna say Alice. A Mad Hatter. I know, right? If only. If only they brought Mad Hatter to the game. We honestly need to fix this storage room. We've been saying this for what, 4 updates? 4 updates now. We've just been getting by. I don't know what style to go with it. I like my Storybook Veil storage and my Eternity Isle. The eggs. Go put these up. We need more crazy. Yeah, most of the villagers are a little too sane in this valley. I agree. Oh, don't forget to get some of these if you guys haven't yet. Some shiny gifts. You're gonna need that for the update as well. See, you got some sticks. And then I'm gonna sell the rest. Bum, 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 bum. My main valley storage room is set up like a map in a treasure room. I kind of want to do like a treasure setup with the Agrabah stuff. How do you use the shiny gifts? You just give them to villagers and it levels them up pretty quickly. Oh snap, I left these over here. I'm gonna eat those. That gave me like nothing.
Hi there, pal.
Alright, Goofy, I need you to take all my trash.
Whoa.
Are you doing treasure islands? I am not. We used to do a few back in the day. But now I think too many people are afraid of multiplayer that a lot of people don't even like trade with their friends anymore, which is understandable. I still can't believe they never came out and said anything about that, like officially spoke on the banning issue. Because they have a major multiplayer update they mentioned that they were coming out with this year. So it's really weird that they left the community to be like afraid of multiplayer, and then that update's gonna come out. I don't think a lot of people are gonna trust it anymore. They just handled it very weird. All right, we got so much random food in here. Let's see, floating island. Which floating island would be good for like a farm? Maybe the sunlit Island. I definitely don't want to use the plaza or the meadow because I like to use those for DreamSnaps. The forest is kind of dark. I don't really like to go over there. I'm thinking sunlit sounds pretty good. What'd you guys use? Hunter used sunlit. Nil used sunlit. Quaz sunlit. Denise. Everybody. Okay, look at us. We all have the same idea. I love that. All right, let's end this poll. Cheshire Cat won. Oh, this is my frog army that I never finished. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's where that house is. Oh, there's Lady Tremaine's house. You know what? This is perfect. Say goodbye to the very small frog army. Oh, I missed them. Let's see, Ashley, you said sunlit. Justy Morrison, everybody used the sunlit. Did you guys do like an actual beautiful design, or did you just slap a bunch of ancient gardeners up here? I feel like I want mine to be more efficient than I do want it to be like beautiful. Yeah. Rip all the frogs. I'm really sad that Scrooge has a 1,000 item limit a day. Like, what part of Scrooge makes me believe he doesn't want more money? I don't understand that. That he's going to limit himself like that. Oh, Ken, you're right. I forgot. You're right. They have a reset floating island button. You tell me that after I finished. You want to watch me suffer. Oh, I forgot all about the reset button. It's okay. Hold up. You can only use 4 ancient gardeners on a floating island. I know that's how it was for the biomes, but I thought the floating islands wouldn't have any restrictions. No. Please tell me you're trolling me right now. That was my whole plan. A whole floating island with ancient gardeners. That is so lame. What? Well, dang. They really want us out here watering all of those crops by hand. Or I guess the rain. And planting all of them by hand. That should be like the perk for purchasing the DLC. How much moonstones did you get for the last DreamSnap? I got 4,000. I forgot what my last DreamSnap was. Oh, just spring things. Yeah, we got 4K for it. We had Flynn in here, Rapunzel. Pretty standard spring shot here. Some rainbows. Got double up gazebos. We used the new premium shop items that we had got that week. And then voting this week for Hoppy Days. This is my submission. I tried to make this look like rabbit ears. I don't know if we portrayed it very well. But I did get Oswald. Oswald is like my backup plan in case my setup wasn't good enough. I was hoping they'd be like, dang, look at Oswald chilling over there. I got to vote for him. And then we have a bunch of Easter stuff in the front. See, generally said I did a 5x5 garden, 1 for each item in the game, and only took up 1/3 of my plaza floating island. Man, I just can't believe we can't use our ancient gardeners. That is crazy. There's a limit. There's no limit to like objects that you can place on there. But there is a limit, I guess, with the ancient gardeners. Stephanie, let's go. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Guys, let's get some hearts in the chat, please. All right. Okay, guys, you know what time it is. We got to do some storage cleanup here. I got to get all the random items out of this room because I am going to decorate it later tonight. I know this chest, I was about to say, I know this chest is full of like random stuff. Someone gave me a long time ago, like a year ago, all of this dragon candy. And I don't know what to do with all of it. There's not really a use for it. It only gives you 25 energy. You can use it for like decorating. A lot of stuff is Eternity Isle. Don't forget to like the video. Yeah, guys, thanks for all the likes on the stream. I'm about ready to do the fairy tale trial. Oh, the trials were pretty fun. Let's see, we'll put some more of this stuff in here. Wait, do you think we'll be able to upgrade like Scrooge's vault to get the full amount of storage with the new update? That would be so freaking cool, because then this storage room I have, I mean, that's like the only problem with my Eternity Isle storage room is I don't have space. These chests hold nothing. I hope so. Yeah, then it would be worth the 8,500 Dreamlight. I'd be all over it then. Okay, let's add some more fish in there. Let's see, gourmet grubs. Let's get some food. Oh, I still got this stuff. Hot take, but if they ever add a poo in the game, gang, I want to learn how to jump from Tigger and have some easy platforming quests. They could definitely do some platforming in the game. I mean, I play Infinity Nikki also, as some of you know, and it's pretty like casual, cozy game too, and it has a lot of platforming in the game. So every time I played, I'm like, Dreamlight Valley could definitely do something like that. We got some gems. Those go over here. Some more. Some spices. What else? Almonds? Oh, I forgot that was in the game. See, I could sell this stuff. Yeah, I need to sell all that actually. We hit 59,000. I know. We're almost at 60,000 subscribers. It's insane, honestly, how far we've come on this channel. We are literally about to surpass the official Dreamlight Valley account. They are at like 61,000. So that would be wild if our community surpassed the official account. We're almost there though. I know we got it.
Hi there, pal.
Okay, let's sell all this. Honestly, this is why I'm like always out of corn and stuff. Every time I get stuff, I just go and sell it. I should probably stash it.
Whoa. Good boy.
Ba-ba-ba.
All right, everyone, let's enjoy our...
All right, well, that's one chest almost emptied. I don't sub to the official because I know Sarah will tell me. I try to be quick on stuff. Like today, I just knew patch notes were going to drop today. I just didn't know if it was going to drop at 8 a.m. for me or 11. So I set an alarm for 8 a.m. because they don't always, but sometimes they'll surprise us with like early patch notes. So I set my alarm for 8 a.m. I woke up like 10 minutes after and they actually dropped it. I was like, thank goodness. What is all this stuff in here? We got soil. Look at this. Who let my chest get this bad? Look at that. We got iron over here too. This is from the DLC. And I got a ton of snowballs. I actually need to keep those because you can craft the coolers with them. So many seeds. That's why I don't have any wheat. They're all wheat seeds. All right, we're going up to a floating island. What do you do with the soil? I think you can make paths with them. I do need a storage island. We are going to do it on the next update. I'm waiting for the next update, and we might just do like an Alice storage island maybe. I kind of want to do an Agrabah one too, just because we have the walls, and I think the walls look good on the floating islands. All right, which side is which? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna mess with this later. Give him mom mode. Yeah, we have like the most unorganized chest ever. Let's see, do I have a gardener? Wait, basic? Oh no. Wait, what happened to my advanced one? There's an advanced ancient gardener, right? I'm over here using a basic one. Oh, we gotta upgrade that. Sir, you're sick. Don't lose sleep over this game. Will live. I slept last night. Yeah, I got sleep. I was just saying that I knew they were gonna drop patch notes at either 8 or 11, so I made sure to be up by then. Okay, ancient machines. We got advanced, and then oh, I need some ancient gears. How am I out of that stuff? That is crazy. I gotta have some of those somewhere too, over in Storybook Vale. It's hard to keep track of like 3 different valleys, and then just think we'll probably get a 4th one by the end of the year. Oh yeah, recycle. I should do that. I know I have some somewhere though. Let's see, we have a cooking station here. I'm always losing my stuff. Oh, I'm gonna pick that up. At least we're gonna have a lot of Alice stuff to decorate Storybook Vale. So that'll be nice. Been holding out on Ever After. Oh, there we go. We got that. A bunch of DreamSnaps setups. Another vacuum. That's a lot of memory orbs. Yeah, when I found out about the memory orb glitch, I've actually used all of these. I had a bunch over in this area, but I've used them from the star path. So I'm actually getting pretty low. I got these over here. And then I have some over here. And then I have some over here. I've seen some people on Reddit though, they have like literally filled in every single section in a biome. My poor abandoned Eternity Isle. I know, me too. And it's like so overgrown with things. It's been a minute since I've actually used this stuff over here. We also have the upcycle stuff. I've even like forgot how this stuff works. So is this... Yeah, that just gets rid of it and you convert it into like these pieces right here over, right? Is there any way to convert stuff and create ancient gears? Or, oh, it costs 1 purple and it costs 200 mist. That's how it works, right? And then you can select items to dismantle. So this will dismantle into the 3 of the blue. So I could convert these other items into purple ones. Okay, I see now. We're gonna have to do that. Let me check which pieces they were again. I'm gonna use the one I have the most of. Yeah, that's such a cool feature that they added. It's been a while though. I think I have a bunch of these. The ancient pipe. And maybe the ancient bell. We also got the radiator. I let it grow over for the star path. They don't really put too many tasks for like uprooting night thorns anymore though. Once the update, it is this Wednesday on the 23rd. Okay, none of those. I might be kind of low on resources on everything else as well. I think I'm just not keeping stuff anymore. Got 99. I could convert those. It would be cool if we had a volcano biome that had magma rivers in it, although I don't know how to decorate. Yeah, that would be cool. Another one that I really want them to add is like for like Big Hero 6, like a city or something. Imagine having a biome that has some skyscrapers, actual like roads and stuff. Like you can still decorate with it, but just that kind of vibe. Or maybe like a tunnel system or something. That would be a game changer. It'd be different. So imagine like what they did a 3-part. They did like a magma biome, a city biome, and then they could do something else. Okay, select items to dismantle. We're going to do all 99. Okay, now we have 100 purple. And then now we can go and use this. Okay, and then to get 45. It takes 9,000 mist? I almost clicked that button too. 9,000 mist just to convert one item. 45 of one item into this one. That is insane. Did they increase? I got to go back and watch my guide on this. It's been a year and a half, 2 years. I don't remember it being that expensive because I probably would have flipped out in the video. I got to go back and watch that video. That is expensive. Yeah, because it should be like a 1-for-1 exchange, honestly. Since I'm already converting this into this, it should be like just a little bit of mist. Jay, welcome in. Welcome in. Nah, there's no way. So it's 200 for each piece. Makes me wonder if they actually grind this. There's no way. I gotta find my video. I gotta look this up. Let's see, Suro upcycle. That was 11 months ago. Oh, yeah, it was 200 for each piece. Oh, back in the day, I had almost 200,000 mist, so I was probably like, that's nothing. So I went from, in 11 months, I went from almost 200,000 mist down to 15K. Oof. Alright, well, we made a few. Okay, regular takes 5. And then advanced is going to take 7. So we need to get 2 more. I've yet to use this feature. I mean, it is nice. Whenever we were getting like new time bending pieces on like the second or third part of Eternity Isle, like a Rift in Time, it was easier to fill in stuff. Like for example, when we got like this new pink floral pillow, you only had to find one of them, and then you could convert the other 9 to get these. So you didn't have to like go out and find these. So it did help on that, and I guess it's coming in handy here too. I should probably make a couple extra. Alright, well, that's an extra one there. Whoa, that is like instant. Going to the floating island. Alright. See, ancient. Then gardener. Yeah, see, I literally wanted to have this like fully. I only have 2. So you could do 4. And the best way to place these is to actually rotate them like this. And then do the other 2 on this side. I don't know what happened to all of them though. I know I had more than that. And then 350 mist. And then 350 to plant. That is crazy expensive. Madeline, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, 350 there. Kind of need some corn, actually. Only have 9. All right, well, we're going wheat. We need to do some time bending. Caroline, welcome back. Okay, well, we got some wheat cooking. Okay, we have a bunch of seeds. I don't know. I feel like I want to sell these unless I stash them somewhere. That's why I dug. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize my mist was so low. I was so used to having a lot. I do have a lot of time benders though, so I don't think it'll be very difficult to go get some mist. I need to go farm mist desperately. See, do I have an extra chest for seeds? I don't. Wait, paprika is from Eternity Isle. What do I got? See, I got cherries in here. Got storage. Also, Daisy's blooming wardrobe, the vintage cooler. Yeah, all this stuff right here that you can actually use storage. I hope it allows us to upgrade that, especially the refrigerators. Okay, we got a large chest. I'm gonna put them in there for now. I have 34k missed. Caroline, you missed it. We were doing the upcycle thing, and it's so expensive. I never realized. Okay, all this needs to go over there. Glimmer and fabric. I hardly used that. Yeah, we were out of the little cogwheel thing, and I just didn't realize how expensive it was. Also, they're getting rid of Merlin's sample, which I think I have in here somewhere. Right here. The sample is crucial for Merlin's experiment. I kept my gold shards in here. I guess I could throw that in there. Love to have it done with the fridge. I know. Please. Weasley, welcome in. Good to see you. We got strawberries and rhubarb. What does rhubarb even taste like? I know people make a pie out of it. We're selling them. And then I gotta go in here. I'm so flipping excited for Wednesday. I know. Update day is literally the most exciting day. Okay, we'll throw this in here. Sell all that. Get some moss. Best methods for farming Dreamlight. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really a good way to farm Dreamlight. There's really only like one way to do it, and that's just doing Dreamlight duties over and over. You could like set up an area to get this stuff done quicker. So let's see what we have. Catch 3 seafood, pick 3 mushrooms, have a daily discussion, change your outfit, find 3. Yeah, there's such a random assortment of tasks. And then just doing your general like milestones over here. These little collection tasks, that's about it. And then converting dream shards. If you have a lot of those, that is the best method. So you can go over here and convert shards. I actually used to have a lot, but during the last star paths, they've been adding a task in there where you have to collect 5,000 Dreamlight. And they did that like 3 times on the last star path. And I converted shards for all 3 times. So now I'm down to 164. Pretty sour if you don't cook rhubarb or dip it in sugar. I love sour stuff, so honestly,
It's almost like
I would be all for it. What will I dive into first? Probably unlocking the characters, because I always make like a video on how to unlock the characters day one. So we'll probably go straight into the realm. We'll check out the premium shop and all that stuff first, like always. And if the Star Wars bundle, we'll purchase that. Look at that. But yeah, definitely. Oh, the camera mode, yeah. We'll go over the general like features and stuff, but then we'll go straight into the realm, and I'll probably work on Star Path in a future up like streams and stuff. Yeah, the heavy collagen. I need to make a list of stuff. There's just so much stuff we need to look at. The last Star Path. I honestly thought the last Star Path, this one was going to be the easiest Star Path, because there was so much like complaining going on with the previous Star Path, so I thought they were going to make this one easier, and they actually made this one, I feel like, worse, especially with all the gift giving tasks. So I don't know what to expect for the next one. I have work Wednesday. At least you have something to look forward to when you get home. Plus, if there is a game-breaking bug like there has been before, at least you'll be at work, so you won't like be as likely to encounter it. I just wish a Star Path can be more enjoyable to do. Yeah, I mean, if you're a newer player, it's going to be very enjoyable, but I get what you mean. If you've been doing the same task for every Star Path since the game first came out, it's not the best. See, we got some food, strawberries, corn.
Say, have you seen my...
We're gonna put those in the chest. I'm thinking most of my villagers are still time benders. Let's see. Time bender. Snippet catchers. Wait. Oh no, I did do that, didn't I? I made a all villagers turned into snippet catchers video. No, now I'm gonna have to go through and turn them all into time benders again. We seriously need a button that just converts all of them into it. If you have enough in your inventory. Yeah, they are all snippet catchers. You get crazy amount of snippets though. On the bright side.
Oh, doesn't that sunshine feel nice?
All right, we're taking Tiana with us. Let's go test it out. Just keep in mind, there's no rule stating you need to blast through all the content unless you're a Suro because he's a content creator. I've been doing better though. I've been trying not to go through the content as much. It's also a good thing to have a second account for that reason. But I would recommend not going through the content so fast. Yeah, I gotta bust out the manuals. You are absolutely right. I wonder how much you get from just one. We got 25 plus the one I caught. I got 26 from that. They only sell for 10 each. Where does Tiana go? They spawned her all the way up here in Mythopia? How rude. Alright, let's get some snippets before we convert them all to time benders. I legit just finished a Jasmine's quest last week. Her quests were actually pretty fun. So was Aladdin's. Alright, we're gonna wait for Tiana to get here. Where is she? Is she glitched? Oh, she's taking the scenic route. Ari Dark, thank you so much for subscribing. Guys, thanks for all the likes on the stream. We're almost at 150. Amber, you said I started in January, went through quick at first and forced myself to slow down. I have so many quests stacked up that I'm ignoring. That's me on my alt account. There's just so many quests that's overwhelming. I could not imagine being literally a brand new player to this game. It would be the most stressful and overwhelming situation. Tiana's taking her time. There she is. All right, guys, watch this. All right, so we only have 27 snippets. And Tiana's gonna throw a bunch at me. And then we're gonna get these. And just from that, we got 1, 2, 3, 400. Over 400. And then after like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, they're gonna spawn again. That would be another 400. And then I have all these over here. These. Yeah, I want to do this with mining. I saw somebody post on Reddit that they turned all of their villagers into mining companions. And they were saying they were getting like 1 million gold after... They said 5 minutes. I don't know if that was an exaggeration, but I've been wanting to test it. So I am going to do that as well. Okay, let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, almost 1,000 snippets from one little rotation with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. That is actually crazy. Almost 1,000. Wait, so how much could I sell that for? Where's my Goofy stall? Because they respawn very quickly, like 15, 20 minutes.
Hi there, pal.
So that's a quick 11,000. I don't think that's worth it. So it's not good for money making.
Oh,
Let's see, do I have any more snippet catchers, lure thingies? Oh, I guess some over here. Well, my game is tripping. Alright, Tiana over here. Yep. Oh, she's gonna hook us up. Here we go. Get all these. I didn't realize they made that sound. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 1,600 snippets. Woo! Alright, we should be good on those. Yeah, they do. A little like squeaky toys. That sound makes my dog cry. No. You think it'd make him excited. It does sound like a squeaky toy.
oh, nice day we're having.
Now that it's put in my head, I can't unhear it. How much story magic would that make? Let's see. So I have at least like 700 of these. So 99 would get you about 1,500. So if you did that like what times 7-ish, that's about what we got. So 1,500 times 7 is like 10,000, 11,000 storybook magic. That's pretty good. So it is a good way to farm up story magic. And then we had like the demon ones. What color were they? We got a bunch of frog ones. Some of these are already in my chest though. Oh, I got a bunch of the yellow ones. Oh, here we go. These green ones. Yeah, so that would be like, I have like 800 of those. So 1,500 times like 8 would be 12,000? Yeah, that's pretty quick. They're all going in the chest though. How'd you get all the memories? There used to be a glitch, like a little exploit when Storybook Vale first came out and you just had to use a digging elixir. And they was dropping like 10 of them at once. It was like the best glitch we've ever had in the game. All right, let's see if I have any manuals left. I think I have them in this next room, actually. I know I have a bunch on my second account. Ah, there we go. All right, we got 49. This is going to take a minute, though. But it's got to be done because we are almost out. I guess the best way would be to use like the stage or something and call the villagers to me on a floating island. Yeah, let's do that. We could go to, I guess, the glade. Or we also have the bonfire. Oh no, I don't have it placed down. This is just such, it's so massive though. Oh, you finally got the door? Are you talking about the vault door? Yeah, it took a little bit to pop up in my shop too. Okay, Oswald. You, my friend, are about to be a time bender. Oh, so it was about 12,000? Okay. That's not bad, because you got to remember, that's like 12,000 storybook magic every half hour or so. And then you can also just go and craft even more lures. Like, you can make a lot. So you could potentially farm up hundreds of thousands within an hour or two. Hot Cocoa, have a wonderful, wonderful night. What stage is that? It's the one from the night show Star Path. So if you don't have it yet, you'll have to wait for it to pop back up in the shop if they ever add it. How often do the eggs show up in the realms? They said every 5 minutes would spawn one purple egg.
Some people are worth melting.
Alright, well that's 3. We got Jafar, Timon. Wait, it spawned a lot of characters this time. Oh, they're sitting up on the stage? No! Alright, Mulan.
Hello.
I'm so curious if the entire premium shop is Star Wars on Wednesday, so we have it by May the 4th. Yeah, they said it was coming before May the 4th. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to be like a signature bundle. I hope like that's going to be the best case if we just have to spend 4,000 moonstones. But if they piece it out, it's not going to be good. Why are those characters on the stage? I need you to get down.
Oh, bye.
Jafar. I'm starting to think we should have placed these stages away from the border.
I hope Max is doing okay without me.
Okay. Time bending. I wonder if the Rock Show Star Path will ever make it to the premium shop since it got so much hate. I didn't think the Star Path was that bad. I actually think the last Star Path, the one we currently have, I think that was the weakest one we've like ever gotten. It's not bad. It's just not like, to me, it was just too, it was so one theme. There wasn't enough variety in this Star Path. The Night Show Star Path had such really cool animated items, and you can use them for so many different DreamSnaps styles. I liked it. I think the only reason people didn't like it was the timing of it. I think it was because it was around Halloween. So everyone had this expectation that it was going to be a Halloween star path, and when it was something different, yeah, that's when there was a lot of backlash. But I actually like that star path. Let's see, Starla, hey Suro, had a bit of a busy and crazy day, but I always want to try and pop in and say hi. If you can call me Star, my name is kind of hard to pronounce. Well, thank you so much for popping in here. Hopefully your night is a little bit better and a little more relaxing. Right now we're just converting our villagers into time benders.
What a perfect day for training.
I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I definitely want the lightsaber. I know, I'm like, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, I'm like, who doesn't want R2-D2 and a freaking lightsaber? Like, who doesn't want to walk around the valley with a lightsaber in your hand?
What a pleasure.
Am I the only one not buying any Star Wars stuff? I doubt it. Yeah, there's a lot that are not interested in it at all.
Are you still here?
Okay, was that everybody? I think so.
I hope my time here brings honor to my family.
We got Mike, Scar, and Sally that time. Thanks for showing off my snap this week in a video, of course.
My claws into a place like this.
Let's see.
Hello again.
A party pooper? I don't know, like, to me, I don't know if... I know everyone's different, but I am, like, not interested in... Let's just say, for example, the most random thing. It's not Disney. Let's just say they threw in something like My Little Pony, all right, in the premium shop as a bundle. Something I would never be interested in a million years, not interested in watching or anything like that. I would still be interested in getting those items in Dreamlight Valley. Like, I don't know. I love to collect the stuff, and I think they would have their own use for something in the game at some point, maybe a star path. So, yeah, even if there's something I'm not interested in the game, I'm still probably going to want to collect it.
Oh, hello.
I would love My Little Pony. I don't even know who makes My Little Pony. Give me a Sparkle Pony. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just like DLV too much, but I would be interested in anything, honestly.
How you doing?
Best remember that.
Yes.
Why are you turning all into time benders? I am extremely low on mist. So we're turning them all into time benders so I can get like 4,000 mist every time I harvest. And we should be able to get a lot pretty quickly. I don't know, did we give Buzz any?
Hey there.
Hasbro, oh, they used to? Would you say gliders are DLV's own version of mounts? I still think actual mounts are cool. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the direction they are going for. I'm with you, though. I want, like, actual mounts. We talked about it. It would be cool if we could get, like, Bullseye as a mount in the game, or give Woody a dream style for Bullseye. So you know how he's like Buzz has a dream style? Woody could have one where he's just riding around on Bullseye the whole time. You know, Small Little Pony. That would be cool. But actual mounts for our characters would be equally as awesome. Or like a little dragon or something. Alright, we got Mickey this time. So that's my idea on what they should do for Woody's dream style. How do you guys feel about Minnie and Daisy getting another dream style for this update? Like, I'm not against them having dream styles, and I want them to have all of the outfits, but I feel like we need some characters that don't have dream styles to get some dream styles. Like, Kristoff doesn't have one. Eric doesn't have one. We're neglecting so many characters.
Everyone here.
Yeah, Minnie's does look nice. 100%. But, like, when I saw Daisy was getting one, I was kind of like, oh. Daisy already has
We'll
like
talk more soon.
3. That might be an exaggeration, but she has at least 2. Was that all of
I
them?
can tell we're gonna be very good friends.
Did I even turn Tiana into one? I did. Oh, Remy with a chef hat. That would be such a simple dream style that they could do. Yeah, where is Tiana's dream style? Where's her beautiful dress? Tiana has so many outfits.
Hello.
They still need to redo Tiana's character, though. Tiana still doesn't. She looks good, but she doesn't look like her character in the movie. Not as much.
See ya.
Wonder where I can find some shop.
Oh, we got Merlin here. Oh yeah, Vanellope needs a dream style too. Get her out of that gray hoodie she's got, or that green. It's like a forest green hoodie she has to wear all the time.
A fine day.
Give her a different outfit. Dang, I wish I could see what each character had. It would be cool if you pulled up this buffs menu here, and then above each character's head showed the icon of what their role was. So you can see if it was like a pickaxe or whatever. That way you can just kind of look around and scan your valley. This stage is from the night show Star Path that came out last October during the Jungle Getaway. The only way to get it again is if they ever bring it back to the premium shop.
Hi.
Okay, another time bender. This might be enough. I could do like 50-50 maybe. Victoria, you said, I wish Buzz and Woody were a bit bigger. I feel like I constantly miss it. Yeah, I was just thinking that last night because Buzz actually was sitting on my Dreamlight tree. And I was like, I can't remember the last time I've seen Buzz. He's so small. He's so small. I never noticed him in my valley. Yeah, if he was just a little bit bigger, like twice the size he is now, I think that would have been acceptable. Weasley, thank you for being a member for 15 months. Glad to be part of our wonderful community. Any idea what time the egg hunt ends? It should tell us here, actually. 22 hours and 42 minutes, so almost exactly 24 hours from now. Wait, so it's ending at like, what is that, 10 p.m. tomorrow? 9, 10, 11 p.m. tomorrow for me? That's such an unusual time for it to end. Oh, that's interesting. So, something like that. Alright, so you still got a while then. We need to go and get our eggs. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, that's at least half of my villagers, I feel like.
I'm so grateful that Belle sees.
We got everyone up here? I think so. I sometimes mistake Woody for a vegetable when he's laying down. Woody looks so cute when he's laying down, though. Oh, here's Flynn.
Hi.
I might as well make you one, too. Beast's human form would be so great to bring to the game. I think they're saving that one in their back pocket. When they need some money, that bundle's probably coming to the game, because that's one of those bundles everybody's going to be buying. Sky, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Aladdin looks freaking cool, dude. His dream style, every time I see him, I'm so jealous, because I used to be the best looking character in my valley, and now I think Aladdin kind of took over. I need that outfit. He looks like a cool guy. There you go. Oh, you're already look at that. You're already a time bender. Queen Ashiva, thank you so much for the super chat. What the heck? What characters do you think had the best friendship quest? Let me drop you some hearts real quick. And Nanner, thank you for over a year of support here on the channel. Here's some hearts for you as well. You said just saying hi, have this thing, might as well use it. Thank you so much. Best friendship quest. Man, let's see. Aladdin's friendship quests were fun. I actually liked the variety of them. Did not like Beast's quest. He was so sad for some reason. They kept him sad and angry throughout the full quest line. The fairy godmother, Mirabelle. Their quests weren't that fun either. Tiana's wasn't bad. Jack and Sally's were pretty good, but they were so short. Yeah, I'm thinking Aladdin. Aladdin's was pretty good. I kind of liked Elsa's quest. Beast is like a rain cloud over the valley, but his wave is adorable. I kind of wish he got more confident and more happy after you finish his friendship quest, but he doesn't really. Oh, Jafar. Ursula. All right, let's go back to the realms. Yeah, Oswald's quests were fun too. I actually liked A Rift in Time a lot. Yeah, let's lower our graphics. So much better. I always think these are purple eggs. Okay, there's one. Guys, don't forget to collect your eggs if you're playing while watching. It's time for us to take an egg break, alright? You only got 22 hours left. And none over here. Genie said, I've been collecting the Easter eggs and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them. I can show you in a minute, but you really just want to go to your crafting station. There's some items to craft. Is it just the one there? Dang. Egg break. Everybody gotta get your egg break on. Moana. Oh, here it is. I always look here. There's usually one in this spot. Sometimes it won't render in quick enough too. Let's see, flowers. I miss looking for the cakes. I don't know about you guys, but something about the looking for the cakes just hit different than these eggs. And I don't even like cake, but alright, that was it. Yeah, out in the dang ocean. I actually got pretty lucky for a minute, but then I ended up getting one stuck in the Ratatouille realm. That Memory Mania event, best event we've had so far. I loved it. I absolutely love Memory Mania event. And the rewards was the best. We actually got Lance Slashblade statue. Like, DLV was at its peak during that time. How did I remove the flowers and stuff in the realms? I'm on PC, so I can turn my settings down from ultra high to ultra low on the graphics preset. And it kind of brightens everything up. Like, see, I can look over here. And it also gets rid of all the extra, like, foliage and stuff, flowers. You cannot do it on console, though. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, you can't do it on Xbox. I was hoping you could, but I really don't know why they don't have at least some of those preset options. Wait, how did I walk past this? I'm always looking at chat, which is hilarious because I'm like, I'm in here to look for eggs, and I just zoom through here while looking at my chat. It's alright, you guys got my back. I know you'll call it out if you see one. See anything over here? Nope. It's so peaceful in the realms. I love the music. So happy they fixed Jasmine's hair for our character. Yeah, I'm happy they fixed it too, although I don't know if I'm ever going to use her hairstyle. Don't hate me for this. It just doesn't look as good on our characters compared to Jasmine. Like, Jasmine can pull it off. But when I use it, it's just not happening. But I think I'm still traumatized because when I first got it, I put it on my Suro character here, and after that, it was a wrap. Now I just can't look at it anymore. See, I usually get purple eggs to spawn up here, but nothing. It's like too big on our character's head and stiff. Yeah, it is. It's stiff and it like sticks out at an angle, and it's just like, nah. You gotta go. Whoa! I have never seen it spawn an egg right here. Oh my gosh. They really be spawning them anywhere up in here. What do y'all do with your extra eggs? I made all of the furniture already. I made all the furniture and I'm just getting them and throwing them in a chest because you never know when you might need one of another item, but more importantly, you never know when you're going to need the actual egg itself to decorate your valley or a DreamSnap. So yes, get some extras. Always get some extras. Same with the clovers. I got some extra clovers. I could convert them into rainbows, but I put them in my chest as well. I might as well check over here, even though I never see. Yeah, I never see any. Melody, let's go. Thank you for being a member for 8 months. Let me drop you some hearts. Thank you so much. And guys, thank you for the likes on the stream. Oh, purple egg over here. We're getting lucky now. Nothing. Yeah, this spot right here hides a lot of eggs too. So if you can't turn off like lower your graphics setting, there's a bunch of grass that spawns here, and I usually get an egg in that spot. Marina, you said save and store them for next year. I was able to craft all of this year's furniture because the ones I saved from the previous year. Yeah, I had some extra from last year. Made this event super easy. I think that's why I felt like the Easter event was a little too easy this year. You really just had to get, I think, 45 purple eggs to have enough to craft one of each new item. And then after that, it was just about getting some extras. Alright, do we even bother with the Toy Story room? What do you guys think? It just never spawns any in there. We did Moana, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Mulan. I guess we'll go in here. Melissa, thank you so much for becoming a member. Guys, thanks for all the love in the stream tonight. Thank you. No, I know, right? Watch, the one time we don't go in here, there's going to be 6 purple eggs. Nope, nothing here. Check anyways, you never know. I don't know. I think I could have saved myself some time. There's just... Oh! Somebody needs to clip this. It'll never be seen again. We actually got a purple egg. We definitely got to go play the lottery now. Too bad they don't spawn up here on the bed. See nothing over here. Alright, let's get out of here. I still don't think that was 10 though. I wasn't keeping count. What do we got? 9? See, either one didn't spawn or we missed one somehow. Yo, you know these lower graphics are honestly pretty good. Like, it's a different vibe up in here. Look at this. I love how bright it is, honestly. It's kind of making my newly decorated plaza look not too shabby. And what's cool is you can take a DreamSnap like this and it'll keep this lower the resolution. Just don't make the mistake of taking your dream snap in that mode and then tearing it. I kind of want to do a dream snap with the lower res graphics just to see how we do. Penguin, welcome in. Good to see you. Seriously, why is YouTube not telling me when people are live on here? I don't know. We had someone else that mentioned that as well. Make sure you guys got that bell rung. Look at this. No grass, no textures, no nothing. Alright, let's switch it back. There we go. See, we got all the shadows in here and stuff. Is there a shadow option? Wait a second. That might be better to turn it off. Like, let's see. Look at my stairs. What if I turn shadow resolution to low? Ah, nah. It's still dark. That would have been so nice if it could have turned them off fully. See, ultra. Texture quality is just low, very low, and then default. Alright, let's put the stuff up. Are you ready for Alice? We're getting there. I think the last major thing I need to do is fix this room. And we gotta do some time bending. You never know when we're gonna need mist. What's Tiana doing back there? Okay, purple eggs. You inspired me to do Touch of Magic. I made a playing card table for us. Yeah, you know, I'm not good at Touch of Magic. I just did it barely, like, recently. And you could do some really simple designs and make it look good. So, like, for example, I made this, which it's raining now. But this is just a cobblestone path. And I just made it all white, slapped on the little heart. And I think it looks nice. You know, it's a nice change from the other standard path that we have. So, and then this right here, Touch of Magic, the carpet, took me no effort at all to make this. Literally a full white carpet and then make some black squares. That's it. And we got this little tea party area. So you guys should definitely give it a try.
I'm so glad we met.
Wait, Justy Amore, are you saying there's 44 different crops to plant? 44 different seeds? Let's see. Richard, hey, Suro, do you have a shadow with those low graph? Oh, that's... We literally had the same thought. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It would have been nice to turn them off for, like, DreamSnaps. 44, that is a lot, because I wanted to turn a floating island into that, but I didn't think that there was going to be 44 of them. Let's see how much mist we get. I think we have like 15 or 16 time benders. Alright, Tiana, you gotta hook me up. Dang, no mist. I mean, we need some of the little gears anyways. Oh yeah, the ultra low graphics. Yeah, there's no shadows, but I wish I could have my ultra graphics with no shadows. Then we would be in business. Nothing there. It's just be raining too much. Hey Danny, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Danny, have you been playing some Dreamlight Valley lately? Are you excited for the next update? Adrenaline, you said 43 seeds unless I'm missing one. That is so many crops though. Alright, so we got 293 and this is probably going back 1200. Excuse me, what? Did that say 146? That can't be right. What's going on? Tiana, we gotta talk.
That's peachy keen.
146? What is going on? We gotta, that's gotta be a fluke. We might have to up our count, but we have like, dang, what? Like 15, 16, 17 time benders? Don't tell me they nerfed it. That would be wild. Oh, we need more of those. Starla, I'm gonna go, but it was a pleasure popping in and saying hi. Have a good night, chat, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. We'll catch you in the next one. Emery, thank you so much for subscribing. And Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Very generous. Thank you for great content. Hyped for Wednesday. Thank you. Let me drop some hearts. So what are you guys going to do first with the next update? You guys going in for Star Path, Friendship Quest, the new realm? I'm getting low on food. Dang, them hot dogs over here give me almost 5,000 energy. Realm first. I know. I wonder if it's going to be like confusing, kind of like the Aladdin realm. The Aladdin realm was so good. Chanel, you're going in with the Star Path. Alice, probably Star Path. Star Path. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the realm after we check out all the new features. I think camera mode, honestly, is probably going to be one of our #1 things. Camera mode for sure. We gotta check out them changes. Denny, what the heck? Thank you so much. Guys, thanks for all the love. Seriously, I appreciate all the extra support. Here's lots of hearts for Denny. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's hit up a realm. Moana. How do you get the fireflies? Haven't played in ages. There's so much new stuff. Yeah, they were from the Dapper's Delight Star Path last year. And the only way to get them is for them to pop up officially in the premium shop or in your recommended section. I've been too busy, haven't been able to play, but I'll be around for the update. Yeah, life always gotta be getting in the way of gaming time. I know how you feel. I'm just getting Glimmer up in here. I always work on my DreamSnap Wednesday, so that is... Oh, I got to do my DreamSnap on my second account. I'm gonna need the Moonstones over there. What day? Is today Tuesday? Oh, today's Monday. Ah, dang, should we do it now? Or should we do it tomorrow? I don't know to do it now or... Hopefully I don't forget. Yeah, I might have to do it tomorrow. Jessica, welcome in. I forgot the theme. I think it's like runway, so I could do like a small, simple build. Tomorrow? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Weasley, you said I finished mine. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, what style did you go with? What about my third account? I haven't been working on my third account. I probably should have, because this whole time I would have had some moonstones over there. Oh my gosh, look at this cauldron. Take a good look at it. It better be animated. That's all I say. If they're actually finally fixing it after 2.5 years, that better be the most beautiful and most wicked cauldron I've ever laid eyes on. If it's just some solid green liquid in there, I'm gonna be on Twitter. I'm gonna be having a rant over there. Man, I'm not getting any mist. Do I need to go to Rift in Time? Tiana, we love you, but you're not doing your thing for us this time. Caroline, have a wonderful night. I'm going to bed. Starting to get a sinus tension headache. I'm making some peppermint tea and going to bed. Good night, everyone. Get lots of rest. And yeah, take some. You should take some medicine if you can as well. But rest up, especially before the next update. What? Why is it duplicating 155? Did they nerf it? Let's see. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 time benders, and it's giving me 155. That is crazy, because it's supposed to duplicate, especially at 20. It's supposed to give you at least like 1,000. Oh, DLCs. 21, 22. 23. Wow. Anina, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I've lost. You said you need a grind for Dreamlight. Yeah, I got my way up to about 40,000 Dreamlights. Not a lot, but it's better than I was. Did you just make time benders? If you did, you have to reboot the game for it to... Oh, really? Okay, let's go to fully reboot or just go to title screen. So it's just the classic turn it off and back on again. It should work. That fixes like every problem out there. All right, let's try title. If this works, Jay, you're absolutely amazing. Why did we not think of this? Not me over here farming 155 at once. It's crazy. A Planet, welcome in. Hi, love your channel so far. And newbie here. Just started playing again after a year break. Thank you so much for being here and subscribing. I hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming for you. All right, let's get us a time bending buddy. Oh, this was one of my DreamSnap builds. I've kind of demolished it partially, but it was a pretty beautiful build. I gotta get out of here, man. We gotta teleport. Oh, we got Aladdin. Okay, there's just too much stuff. Let's see if this works now. Let's take Aladdin. He's a cool guy. Alrighty. Come on, missed. Okay, 309. Jafar, bro. Now's not the time. Get out of here. Watch him freeze up Aladdin. Come on. There we go. Okay, 1400. I already turned him into a time better. That's better. Jay, thank you so much for letting us know. Scarlett, you said, hi, Siro. Just got home from work. Hope the live stream is going good. Yeah, it's going well. Oh, we got to go underneath. We've just been grinding up some stuff, organizing a little bit, getting our eggs. Today's the last day to get your purple eggs. You got about 22 hours left. I had that problem myself when I made the time benders. Yeah, very, very helpful tip. Oh, fashion. Yeah, fashion runway. No more mist. If only there was a thing to like auto-generate mist, kind of like how the snippet lures auto-generate snippets. That'd be nice if you could do something to have it like, I don't know, generate over time. So if we get that 2 times, that's about 3 to 4, almost 4,000 each time. What are we up to? We got 6,800. I need to get to at least like 20k, I feel like. Get rid of the sand swirls. Yeah, they don't give you very much though, do they? Cassie, you said I need to farm at Dreamlight, but it gets so repetitive, I start falling asleep. Usually when I'm playing and I'm not streaming, I just listen to music, honestly. That's also what I do when I'm doing my DreamSnap. Put on some music, build, put on some music, grind resources. Nine screws. See, we need more time benders. This just isn't gonna cut it. Can I fit back here? No! All my builds are blocking me off. I don't want to tear this one down either. I kept it up for nostalgia reasons. Don't you get extra when you use Eve while time bending? Nah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's the same on each character. Like each character gets the same amount. Sand swirls are about 50 and 100. Yeah. I mean, I guess it adds up over time. Too bad your partner can't duplicate it for you. We got 92 from that one. 97. A penguin, you said I still can't find my fire pit in DDV. We need like Apple Air tags placed on stuff so we can track it down. Nah, but they need like full biome resets too. That way you can just pick up everything. And maybe a way to search something if it's like in a specific biome, if it told you where it's at, like in your collections tab. Oh, look at Jafar. He's sitting down on the log. Speaking of log. Simply Sweet, you said finish the storyline on Eternity Isle, but done the most on Storybook Vale and Dreamlight Valley. Congratulations. Which did you guys prefer? Did you guys like Storybook Vale better or A Rift in Time? Like if we're talking about just story and aesthetic, not like items, just like the overall experience. Mainly like down to story. Did you guys prefer Storybook Vale or Rift in Time? Come on, Mist. I'm getting everything but. This is wild. For real, for the air tags, I can't find my crackling candy for the Scar quest. I know, it took me forever to find the little teapot that has the steam coming out, the Alice one. And then I remembered it was actually on one of my tables. I hate snippets. Wait, why do you hate the snippets? I think they're alright. They're good for decorating too. They're easy to get. I felt like Storybook Vale was really short compared to Eternity Isle, but we don't know how long part 2 is going to be. Yeah, it was short. I mean, I did play like literally non-stop when it first came out, and I think I finished almost everything in 3 days. So that was mainly my fault. But part 2, they said it's going to be about equal in size. Rift in Time seemed like it was a little grindier. I feel like the snippets were just too easy to get. Which kind of made it easy to just like burn through everything. And getting story magic was not very difficult either. It was pretty straightforward. And I felt like you didn't really have to grind that much. Alright guys, our mist grind is not going very well. We're only up to 7,000. I remember there was a time we were farming almost 100,000 mist every hour. I used to do those streams. That's how I used to have so much. But I also had like 30 time benders, so maybe that's why. I also feel like the mist used to drop. The drop rates were higher back in the day. Misa, you said Rift in Time, especially Oswald's quest. His quests were like full of mystery. And I love how it changed the aesthetic of the sky. Aladdin, you only gave me 614 for that one. What is bro doing right now? Should I save all the night thorns all over my valley for this update? I mean, that used to be like the meta to do back in the day, but now the Star Path tasks usually don't give us the uproot too much, and then by the time you come across it, it's not that hard to get 30 night thorns. You could also use Splinter of Fate, so I usually don't worry about it anymore. I think 10 or 12 night thorns spawn per day, so if you save at least 30, then it might be helpful. Oh, there we go. We got 1,400. The bind is my favorite biome in the whole game. Yeah, I went straight into decorating that biome when the DLC first came out. That's how much I loved it, because I usually don't decorate too much. So when I did that in that first week, you guys knew I really loved the biome. See, Emily, you said, I feel like a Rift in Time has more lasting effect on gameplay too. I keep grinding for Mist, for the ancient machines. There's no reason for me to grind storybook magic now. Yeah, I agree. If only you could turn like storybook magic into Dreamlight. That'd be nice. But we also don't know what part 2 is going to be. Maybe they have some major surprises for us. I'm really hoping it's not just going to be a couple of story quests and then that's it. A Penguin, you haven't been on DLB in a week? What have you been up to? Life, or you've been playing some other games lately? Honestly, it's probably a good idea to take a break from the game before the updates anyways. Oh, we got to go get back our purple eggs. Bro, where is this? There we go. Arts, welcome in. Good to see you. He's just taking his time. Alright, back to Lion King. Settings, graphics, low. Alright, keep your eyes peeled for some purple eggs. Nothing. How are you? I am doing well. We are definitely multitasking right now. Bro, where's my purple eggs at? This is gonna be the new Toy Story biome. Oh, that one looks like it's floating. Okay, we got one. See, I'm excited for the Alice Wonderland update tomorrow, especially the Star Path. Yeah, Star Path, premium shop, camera features, cauldron. Also, hopefully they have some other features as well. The patch notes were pretty light. Oh, there's an egg. Did you guys feel that way, or was it just me? Did the patch notes feel a little light to you? Sometimes they are, though, and they end up having a lot of extra stuff, and then sometimes the updates are smaller than other ones. I felt like the Tales of Agrabah update was pretty big. Like with the features that came to it, and also the realm itself, the characters and everything, so maybe this one will be a bit smaller, and then the next update will be larger. Okay, Toy Story realm. Nope, nothing here. I'm hoping for the Dreamlight Parks Fest to return soon. Yeah, it should be. It'll probably be in sometime in May. Yeah, nothing in here. I'm not surprised. Oh, that means they gotta be over here in the Beauty and the Beast of Mulan. I'm happy to see they've really adapted to their community and highlight and make sure they add quality of life features to every update. Honestly, the quality of life updates are usually the most exciting part about the update. I love quality of life improvements. Okay, nothing. Maybe we didn't wait long enough. I felt like it had been a while. Here we go. They tend to break the game. Oh, I know, it's kind of like a never-ending cycle. They fix a bunch of stuff and then it gets broken. Which, I get it. The thing about Dreamlight Valley, I feel like even if you were really talented game developers, it would be so hard not to break something, because it could be something as simple in the code as like having an extra space or an extra letter to literally ruin 30 other things, because everything in this game is woven with everything else. So like you mess up one thing and it's going to bring so many other things, and I think that's their issue. This game is getting so big that it's really hard not to make mistakes. Like, I definitely get it, and I definitely get why the developers struggle with a lot of stuff on this, but I think the game is at a point where they need to expand their development team. I think the game is getting so big. I also feel like they've probably made quite a bit of money too, that they could handle increasing the size of their development team. Also, Gameloft is mostly mobile too. You know, that's true, and that's a good argument, but so is the team behind Infinity Nikki. They were mobile only. This was their first time ever. And they come out with 2 updates every single month. So every like 3 weeks, we get an update, and they add so many poses. Like, for the camera feature is insane. And then each update they add a bunch of stuff. Like the new update that's coming out next week for it, they announced like 7 new poses for the camera, and we already have like 30 poses in the game. They just keep adding so much stuff, and I'm like, dang, they came straight from mobile too, and they were able to do it. I'm like, I believe in Gameloft. I feel like they can do it too. We got one more. What is it, Mulan? All right, Mulan, don't disappoint me. See, they used to spawn here all the time. What happened? I'm playing Infinity Nikki right now. Yeah, the thing about that game that's really holding strong is just the fact, like, I'm not even kidding you, the size of like DLV updates that we get, you get those size of updates in Infinity Nikki every single like 3 weeks. It's wild. I don't know how they do it. Maybe their team is massive. They probably are. But man, they pump out content like I've never seen before. And so many hot fixes and changes and everything. Just so much stuff. Did I see another one over here? Oh, and bug fixes. And the game is so polished too. Yeah, the game is crazy polished, and bugs, they have it fixed instantly. But again, every situation is different. And it's so pretty. It is, but I think Dreamlight Valley is more beautiful, honestly. And they're 2 completely different styles of games, so I'm definitely not comparing it. It's just like, I think their team is a lot larger than Gameloft's team. I think they just need to expand. Hopefully one day. All right, that's it for the purple eggs. Infinity Nikki, yeah, they're based in China. But that's another thing. They're managing like that version of the game and the, you know, putting so much effort into the US version as well. They're also adding multiplayer in the next update, which is cool. And they're also about to add a whole housing update where you have your own island and you're going to be able to decorate and build houses and garden. They're planning on adding like cattle and stuff like that, farm animals. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Gameloft has about 55 job openings on their site. Dang, really? I like them both equally though. Well, I actually prefer DLV more. I definitely prefer DLV more, but I am very impressed with what Infinity Nikki does. There you go, sir. Apply.
Yep, I'm using
Man, I don't have the skill set for anything like that. Maybe a community manager. Man, I wish I could be Dreamlight Valley's community manager, though. I would keep you guys all in the loop. I'd be communicating like crazy. I'd be responding to everybody on all the socials. Man, I would be marketing their game for them and everything. All right, what were we working on? We were trying to get some mist still. What am I getting mist for? If that's what you meant, I'm just super low on mist. I don't want to get into a situation where I need some, like using for the next update, using my ancient machines and things like that. I think I burned through so much mist during the Lucky You event. I think that's why I'm low. I went a little crazy with collecting stuff and picking stuff up. Maybe there's an opening for that. Nah, I'm sure in that kind of space they want you to have like a lot of experience. I'll just stick with my little YouTube channel. We need to change our graphics. Wait, does it? Oh, I think it. Oh no, it does. I was about to say, does it lower your refresh rate? Will write letters. You guys got my back on everything, don't you? Write me recommendation letters. Yeah, but then I wouldn't have time to cover DLV videos. 1,300. Let's freaking go. It's just out of reach. No. You'll find a way. That's true.
whatever I can do to help this valley.
Every time my cat hears your voice on my phone, she runs to lay on my laptop and paw at your avatar. Oh, really? That's so cute. My cat I used to have, every time it heard my voice, it did the same thing, and it would always lay on my keyboard. So cats and streaming just don't work. They don't mix unless you have, I guess, like a really well behaved cat. But the cat I had was wild. We're actually getting quite a bit of mist in here. Let's see. Sir, Infinity Nikki also doesn't have to wait for approval from Disney and another company to release content. DLV has to get approval from Disney, or else things can get sour pretty fast. Yeah, but you know, if that's the case, they could spend that time working on hot fixes for the game, polishing up the things that are in the game already, fix the game-breaking bugs. Yeah, I think their team is just too small. I think they're really good. I think they're very talented, and they put out really like premium quality content. I just think the scale of the game has gotten a little too big. It's hard to keep up with it. My kid comes running when he hears I'm watching his show. Really? I didn't think any kids would be interested in my content, honestly. I'd just be chilling. I don't feel like I'm like... I just be too relaxed on streams. They may have underestimated the game for sure. Yeah, we had a lot of content coming out when the game first came out, and I think they were like really ahead of schedule, but we kind of caught up to it. But they still put out more content than most games these days. Like, there's so many games that don't even get an update every couple of months. So this game, they are like constantly giving us an update. Some games get, if they're lucky, they get one update a year, and it'll be AAA studios, or like one DLC a year, or maybe two if they're lucky. Man, we get what? Like, I think we get 6 a year. That's what we got last year. Yeah, so they do give a lot of content. Oh no, is it behind the house? My kids are subscribed. Let's go. Thank you so much. Oh no. I gotta move this. They really put it behind the house? Yeah, I think my subscriber base, it showed like less than 3% was under the 18 range, and my largest percentage of like age range is like the, what was it? Like the 35 to 45 range, something like that. Like almost half of the community is in that range, like the 30 plus. They definitely give a lot of content, but like you said, lack of communication to the fan base is so important. Yeah, I mean, they might have their hands tied with a lot of stuff where they can't speak on things. So I don't know, you know, I can't speak for them, but I feel like communication is the easiest thing to do, like in the world on anything. I feel like being able to communicate issues should be simple, especially in these days with, you know, social media and stuff. You could just send out a quick tweet about something, and that's something that's always baffled me, that we don't get communication or transparency. Like me, if I saw an issue with something, I'd be like, okay, just letting you guys know this is an issue. We probably won't get this fixed for the next few weeks, but we are aware of it and we'll check it out. Kind of like the well issue. You know how so many people were having issues with the wells not working? There was no tweets on that, and that was such a major bug that it would have been nice if they put out something, or even in their Discord server. Most games kind of suck with communication. Some do, but some I don't. Like, I used to play a lot of Destiny 2. Man, they keep you updated with everything over there. Constant updates, every issue, and they also fix bugs instantly, but they have a big team. Infinity Nikki is also very quick on any issues. I'm trying to think of what other games I usually play, but most games I play, they're very responsive and stuff, so I think I've just gotten used to it. Abriel, welcome in. Sorry if I butchered your name, but welcome in. Oh, I'm supposed to have the Victorian house over here. Where is that? Oh, that's one of the recent ones. There we go. I still love this house over here. It's such a perfect spot. Look at that. Is a beautiful. So yeah, 30s, 60s, 40s. Yeah, I just turned 31 last December. Like I said, I think most of us are in our 30s or higher. A 31, a 30. Hey, look at that. So many of you are like the exact same age as me. I love that. 23, 59, 53, 31, 72. I think this game doesn't have too many kids that play because there's so much dialogue. There's like crazy amounts of dialogue that if I was a kid, I would be like, nah, I'm over this. I mean, Ocarina of Time, I used to play that and that had a lot of dialogue too, so maybe. But I feel like kids these days are probably not too interested in so much text. 36, 40. See, look at all of it. All of us are around the exact same age. 30s and 40s. I do have to read for my kids sometimes. Yeah. Definitely too much reading. I know sometimes I'm like, my first playthrough I really like it, but my second playthrough I'm like, nah, I'm skipping all that. That one really trapped back there. That's crazy. This game speaks to my inner Disney child. Yeah, so many of us grew up with Disney, you know. Amy, welcome in. Good to see you. You sound like you are way younger than 30. I actually get that a lot. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I still feel like I'm in my early 20s. Like, I don't feel a difference between my early 20s and then now that I'm 30. And I feel like I feel like I still look like mid-20s. Alright, let's see how much mist we got. I played WoW for over 20 years. I've always tried to get into World of Warcraft, but I was more into Guild Wars 2 when it came out for like a couple years. That was a long time ago though. That was back when I was in high school. My brain is in my 20s, yet the body not so much. Yeah, you know you're feeling it whenever you got back pain all the time, but I think it's from sitting down too much. Streaming for like, you know, if you stream for long hours, you definitely pay for it. Guild Wars was awesome. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Yeah, back when I like just graduated high school, I was just working, come home, play Guild Wars 2, work, Guild Wars 2. That's like all I did for a good like 2 years, and it was the best of times. They have 44 here, 25. Yes, I don't think anyone in chat has been under like 25. Oh, I forgot how beautiful this area is. All right, we got 21,000. That was actually our goal, was 20,000 Dreamlight. So I think we're good for a little bit. We could have done that a lot faster had we actually got more time benders, but it's all right. I really want to turn them all into mining companions, but I don't have enough Dreamlight for that. Me at 22. All right, at least most of us are in our 20s or higher. I'll say that. My back always hurts since the day I was born. Yeah, my back hurts all the time too. I think it's, like I said, a little bit from streaming. I also did like hard manual work for like almost 11 years straight. And I think now my body's paying for it. Like I think I did so much manual work that I swear I like just eroded all the, like all the cartilage and everything between my bones. I wish I got into content creation a lot younger. I tried to, but we had such bad internet when I was growing up that there's just no way. My sister threw me off a treehouse roof as a kid. That's my back pain. Oof. My brother pushed me off a bed when I was like 2, and he broke my arm. Okay, time bending pieces. I guess I should keep these. We might need them. That's what my hubby had surgery on today. His 3rd back surgery. Oh, I hope he's feeling okay. I bet that's really hard to sleep as well. I remember I read your comment today, Nanner, and I hope he's doing all right. The siblings are kind of mean. Yeah, he tried to convince my mom that I fell, but she knew better. Karina, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I don't have any space, do I? Guess I could put stuff in here. Might as well throw that in there. And these. We only got 7 purple eggs. Man, we just don't have space for nothing in Scrooge's safe. I don't know why I got this clover in here. I'm taking that out. We'll put this in here and we'll put that in there. And then let's put these over in this other room. How long have we been streaming? Oh snap, it's not showing me. What the heck? My thing's frozen. You guys can still hear me, right? Oh, my whole second screen is frozen for some reason. Does anybody know how long we've been streaming for? Alright, you can hear me? Okay, good. I was like, please, no. I want to set up multi-streaming. I might test that tomorrow. I want to see if my internet can handle 2 streams. And if I can handle looking at so many monitors at once and like 2 chats. So I might try multi-streaming tomorrow, maybe. And see how it goes. It says an hour on my end. We definitely been streaming for more than an hour. Do the Verizon commercial. I think we've all heard enough of the Verizon commercial for a lifetime. Okay, flowers going in there. Get my food over here. I better put these manuals up too. 2 hours and 30 minutes? Alright, not bad. I like Twitch, such a fun platform. Yeah, we were grinding hard on over there from October to January. And that's why I want to set up multi-streaming, because I feel so bad. We haven't been over there. We set up a goal to become partner over there, and we started halfway through October. It's when we started, and we were able to achieve partner literally like January 1st. So I want to set up multi-streaming so we can just be on both platforms, because I know some people prefer it over there. I think it's fun too, but I love YouTube, so definitely can't give it up. All right, how's voting been this week? Have you guys done any voting yet? I'm feeling kind of bad on that too. I feel like I haven't voted enough. I need to do a little bit. Hoppy Days. I just wish we didn't have 2 of like the same theme back to back, like the spring theme and then Hoppy Days. Let's see, we're looking for outfits. We'll skip those. The Alice outfit. I knew this was going to be very popular this week. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I always tried to do a little bit per week. selfie mode. Some of these outfit challenges, though. It's more selfie modes than anything. Voting this week's been really good, and then off theme. Yeah, I have seen some really great submissions. Liliana, today is my birthday and I turned 30. Let's freaking go. Happy birthday. Did you have a good day? What did you do anything? Did you do anything exciting? Have some good food? Oh, yeah, see, like this, so many selfie pictures. Just we'll vote for that one for the outfit. Another selfie. Yeah, let's get some happy birthdays in the chat, please. The bell dress. Looks like a newer player here. These are just not giving Easter. Oh, here we go. They got the strawberry outfit out. I've honestly lost the inspiration for DreamSnaps, so I'm taking a little break. You should still always submit something, though. Go to a beautiful spot in your valley. That way you get at least some moonstones. You might get 4K. Or, you know, you might get at least 1,200. See, this is good submission. I like the outfit. They even got the Sully shoes on. The background. Look at that Donald sitting down. That's cute. They need to fix the DreamSnap so that the theme matches whether it's the core outfit, not the same since Take a Hike and Cupid's Runway. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oh, this one is beautiful. I like the way they framed up this shot. Kind of like created a tunnel. Kind of gave it more depth, honestly. That's beautiful. This outfit looks really good too. Yeah, that's really cute. What do you guys think? Type 1 in chat for the left side or type 2 in chat for this side. Overall, this is a better DreamSnap by far. This outfit's really cute though, but they put so much effort in this one and their outfit's really great. Yeah, everyone's saying 1. We'll vote for that one. 2 selfie mode. Why? I just couldn't imagine it because moonstones are just too valuable to risk, you know, doing selfie on outfit. I can't do it. I like this one. This outfit's cute. Whoa. All right, here we go. These are both good. I love the Daisy outfit. It's not quite Easter, but it does look good. If only they had the bunny headband, that would be cute. This one, the outfit's really good and the background's perfect. Look at Jack sitting on the little egg. Oh man. Oh, we got Merlin sitting down over here too. Yeah, we're voting for that for sure. See, here's that hair. It just, anyone other than Jasmine, it just doesn't look that great. Hopefully when they rework it and we get a fix, it works better. It's just the way it sticks out. Can't do it. Guess we'll go with this outfit. They got the bunny ears on. Oh, these are cute. They're kind of like the same pose as well. This one's definitely brighter. This one's darker. All right, what are we thinking on this? 1 or 2? And me with the hair on right now. I'm so sorry. You're probably like Nasuro roasting the hairstyle and I'm wearing it. It can look good on some characters. I'm just not vibing with that hair. Oh, it's kind of split. You guys are split too. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Dang. All right, let's see. Up close, this one's pretty good. I wish they went with like a daytime shot. I actually think it would have really made the colors pop on this one. All right, we'll go with 2 on that. Selfie mode. I think, oh, that's that quest. Is that Mushu's quest? Yeah, well, I think it is. I'm just not getting happy days from that. Oh, these are both good. This outfit is so popular this week. All right, let's look at this one. We got Merlin here. Outfit looks good. They decorated it nicely. I really love the outfit on this one though. Oh, look at the nose, the makeup, the face paint. I love the white socks, the stockings. The shoes actually look really good. Oh, we got to go with this one. It's so pretty. I know. Look at these. Like, whenever you do find some really great submissions, they are just insane. This is beautiful. Outfit. Gorgeous. Got Donald over here. Merida. This one looks like their character is hunting for the eggs. I kind of like the different style of the outfit. The shoes are kind of wild, though. Nah, we got to go with this one. Selfie mode. We'll skip on that. Very bright submission. What's all the selfies? Well, they have this one so zoomed out. They have an interesting outfit on. I got a lot of repeats this week. I did in the very beginning. Yeah, in the very beginning, I was getting so many. Ooh. These are really good. They even got a Mickey cloud over here. The mask doesn't quite match the outfit, though. I think the outfit on this one's better. Beautiful background. Yeah, that one looks good. Oh, look at little Woody sitting on the egg. That is actually adorable. They got a lot of layers on. Sheesh. Yeah, we got to go with that one. Let's do a few more. Go with this. They did a room submission. Not bad. I actually like the outfit. Oh my goodness. Dang. This is one of those you think they would have taken from a straight shot, but they actually went with a different angle. It's kind of like an aerial view a little bit. And look at all the colors. Large build. The bunny mask on the Alice outfit actually looks incredible. That one's getting the vote for sure. This one's very bright. Look at all the items, though. There's just like so many of them. Where's Waldo? 100%. Oh no, 2 selfies. These outfits are kind of... They're alright. This one's actually really unique. Kind of like the whole pink vibe they got going on. Whoa. Their character looks really cool. Very bright background. This one, they're like recording something. Looks like they're filming Maleficent. I'm guessing that one will be in the top 3. It could be. It was really, really good. 2 selfie mode. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm telling you, it's going to be hard to rank high. I kind of feel like the weeks when we have so many incredible submissions, it seems like we end up getting more default ranks. Because whenever it's like really competitive weeks, whenever we're doing like the overview during reset, 90% of us have the exact same rank. And I feel like this week is going to be like it as well. They are really good this week. All right, let's do 5 more. Okay, we'll do 1, 2. Oh, this is cute. 3. Dang! How are we supposed to compete against these? This is beautiful. Look at that. Got the bunny in here. Very symmetrical shot. Oh, yeah, that's getting the vote. And our last one is going to... Actually, really digging the style they got over here. Yeah, Oswald's the cutest. I had to throw Oswald in my submission this week. I couldn't pass up on having Oswald. I got him laid back in the chair. He's going to secure me some votes. I know he will. He's like my fail-safe for this week. Alrighty, guys. I guess we are going to end the stream right here. I might end up streaming tomorrow. I don't know. What is it? The night before update. We'll be streaming early on update day as well. And then I don't know how long I'll be streaming. So my plan for Wednesday on update, I'll be streaming when the update drops. And then I may make a couple videos, and then I might stream again that night. If I do stream tomorrow, I kind of want to test out multi-streaming. So I might do that. But if not, we may just rest up for the update week. But thank you guys so much for the likes on the stream, all the new members, the super chats, hanging out with me for almost 3 hours over here, and helping me figure out stuff, especially with the time bending manuals. That was stressful. Yeah, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Hopefully we get a teaser. I'm really hoping we get the trailer for like the Star Path tomorrow, or at least like an image or something. They got to give us something good the day before the update. If they do post something, I'll of course make a video on it. But have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys in the next one.